Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the latest episode of Kiande's Music Review. Of course, I'm your host, Kiande, and I am so excited to be with you guys again. It seems like it's been a while. I said that the last time, but it's been a while. We got to meet here more often. I enjoy these times with you, and I enjoy sharing this music with you. So, today we have some great albums to talk about. Two albums. Latest albums from Tuxedo and BJ the Chicago Kid. So, of course, if you enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I truly, truly appreciate you. So, I think I'm ready to jump into it. Are you guys ready? Of course, you know I have my sweet tea, have the music, and I have you guys to take this journey with. So, today, we're going to be talking about two albums, not just one, but two. The first up is the current album from Tuxedo. Let me show it to you. You guys see it? Tuxedo. Tuxedo is a collaboration between producer Jake One and blue-eyed soul singer Mayer Hawthorne. It is 70s and 80s inspired electro funk, okay? Basically, this lane has been occupied by Bruno Mars, but Tuxedo, they've been doing this for many years now, and this is their latest installment, Tuxedo III. This is the third volume. It was released on July 19th, 2019 on Funk On Site LLC, and it is a great project from beginning to end, feel good, just a great project. So we're going to jump into the music and talk about it, all right? So the first song I'm going to talk about is the opener, which is what you hear right now. It's called the Tuxedo, the Tuxedo Way. It's an anthem-like party starter with a line that repeats, "I'll toast to that." This song really sets the mood for the album and lets you know what you're about to encounter. So the Tuxedo Way, absolutely, thumbs up. OMW. This has such a catchy chorus and a talk box and vocoder by Battle Cat. Great song, great song. It could have been recorded by a variety of R&B bands in the early 80s. I can see several of them giving their interpretation of this song. So OMW, check that one out. Dreaming of the Daytime. This is actually one of my favorites, probably my favorite right now. I call it laid back funk. It benefits from an absolute feel-good groove that's very addictive and I always get into. Unfortunately, it suffers from an out-of-place rap feature by FM Doom. I'm not sure why that was there because the song is strong and it stands on its own, but regardless of that, it's still a great moment on the album, Dreaming in the Daytime. There are a lot of songs that stand out on this album, and I'll just talk about a couple more. Extra Texture. Sorry guys. Extra Texture is one of those moments where the groove slows down a bit, you know. They get to relax out, but it features Dame Funk on vocals and synthesizers, and just a very slow moment. You got that slow funk going on. Great moment. Toast to Us. Toast to Us is a song that features Dutch pop vocalist Benny Sings, who is a qualified artist in his own right. Maybe I'll talk about him someday. He's put out a lot of albums, but hasn't gotten much recognition here in the States. But Benny Sings, qualified artist, he's featured on the song Toast to Us. Another great moment. Throughout this album, Mayer Hawthorne's vocals are smooth and consistent, and it adds to the overall sonic feel of the album, which is great. I love his solo work, but I also love his collaboration with Jake One on these Tuxedo installments. The songs are short, to the point. Most of them only rise above the 3-minute mark, which is perfect for me because it doesn't meander just to meander, but it gets to the point, lets you know what it's all about. You get into the groove, and then it's on to the next song. Great for that. So the album is short. You're not going to be all night listening to it. You can get it, get your party on, and move on. So Tuxedo, hold it up again. Tuxedo 3. Great album. I'm not sure how far they're going to take these installments of Tuxedo, but so far it is 3 for 3. It's definitely emulation, but it is not mockery, and for that reason, I truly, truly appreciate it. So, The next album we're going to talk about is from BJ the Chicago Kid. Many of you may already know this young man. I'm going to hold up his current album. This is it. Can you see it? Yeah. BJ the Chicago Kid. This is his second album on the Motown label. It was released on July 26, 2019. It is called 1123. It refers to his birthday. It's a follow-up to his Grammy-nominated 2016 album, In My Mind, which was also a great project. I'm sure many of you guys know about that album. But 1123 is here. So let's talk about it. It is a modern and classic soul sound. That's what it is. I like when people can mend those two different worlds and make it sound consistent and relevant at the same time, and he does in this album 1123. So let's talk about the first song. The first song is called Feel the Vibe, and it features my boy Anderson .Paak. I love him, who shows up first in the song and takes it away. The song's nostalgia feel is evident by BJ's references, to growing up, to soul food, to his mama dancing to Al Green. The lines, come on in, close the door and feel the vibe, basically sums up what the song is all about. It's a great opener. Again, setting up the mood for what the album is going to be. That's what an opener should do. The album moves on to a song called Champagne, where he discusses the impending effects of champagne. It has an irresistible groove and a truly addictive hook. I find myself having that one on repeat. Champagne, thumbs on that. He actually takes a back seat on the song Get Away because there are features there. He's featuring JID, Buddy, and Kent Jams, who add their artistry to the mix. But BJ shows up in the seductive chorus and in the ad-libs. It's definitely a head nodder, but still very slow and sexy. Getaway, one of my favorites. Time Today puts his voice front and center because we need that. We have a lot of features going on, so his voice needs to be front and center. And Time Today is one of those moments where it happens. This is where he describes his sexual availability. You know what that means. So there are a lot of songs on this album that stand out. And we'll just talk about just a couple more. Can't Wait is one of them. Can't Wait is basically two songs in one, and I like when that happens, when it starts out in one groove, then goes to another, and that's what Can't Wait does, and it's a great moment. Players Ball. Players Ball features Rick Ross in this retro soul song. That's what I'm going to call it, retro soul. And it has a great piano outro, which adds perfectly to the song. But Rick Ross is featured in that. Also, Too Good, again talking about his voice. Too Good shows his vocal prowess and lets you know that he can definitely sing and has a vocal point of view. So, great moment. So I call this album hip-hop inspired adult contemporary. That's what it is. He never oversings. His vocals are right in the pocket, and I appreciate that from a vocalist that knows when and where to do certain things. But at some point, I'd like to see him a little more stripped down without all the features, to have his voice completely front and center, to let us know the full capability of what he can do. But it's a great album. I salute you, BJ the Chicago Kid, for another great project. So both albums, Tuxedo and BJ the Chicago Kid, both great projects. If you do not have them, please go out and get them. They're both available on CD, vinyl, and digital format, so there's really no reason you shouldn't have them. They're out there for you to get. So I love them, and I will listen to them for a while. So that's what I have for you. Again, we got to meet here more often. I missed you guys, and I want to hear from you guys. So again, if you enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love this moment with you. So I'm going to carry on. I'm going to drink my sweet tea, of course, listen to some more music, and just enjoy this time. So until next time, remember, it's all about music. It's all about love. You guys take care. Peace.